I am watching Season 1, Episode 2 of Breaking Bad. So as I'd previously said, I watched the pilot episode back when it first aired in 2008, and I really thought that I was going to remember a lot more than I did. I was very pleasantly surprised. I mean, I have goldfish brain on the best day, but I really thought I was going to remember more for some reason, so it was really a nice surprise to be surprised. In the last episode, Walt got some life changing news that he has inoperable lung cancer and at best only has a couple years left to live. Clearly, this has altered his brain chemistry a little bit because he is just this lovable, passive, nice chemistry nerd that gets walked all over by the people in his life. But getting this news just snaps something in him. He starts standing up to the people that aren't respecting him, and he decides that he's going to start cooking meth. He went along with his brother-in-law to a drug bust, and that's where he sees one of his former students, Jesse Pinkman, leaving a neighbor's house from a little romantic rendezvous. They team up, and they make meth. You can already tell that Jesse is a huge liability. Like, obviously, Walt needs him to do what he is planning to do, but that kid talks way too much, and he just went ahead and got two people involved who were very dangerous and did not like him. Now we're going into this episode with two dead bodies, a broken down meth lab of an RV. What are we to do? Looking forward to seeing how we're going to handle this, but I'm sure Walt will use his old friend chemistry to figure it out. So let's jump into episode 2. We're really just picking up where we left off, huh?
Are you okay?
Ooh, that's a lot of sweat. We're going to have to tell her at some point. All right. Maybe smash that camera. We don't want that coming back to haunt us. Who did we ask for help? There's two bodies in there right now.
Mad props.
I could have sworn the guy said south. A nightmare.
Dude, you so need GPS. I mean, for real.
Like I said, we couldn't be more.
Don't ask questions. Like, he made the decision to be bad, and he is just going with it. I don't think he thought he was going to kill two drug dealers, but here we are. It is what it is.
Your RV is going to start right now.
Yeah, it is.
It's going to start, and we're going to drive it over to your house.
My house?
Yes, your house. We're going to drive it over there and park it overnight. And then tomorrow...
Man, not my house!
You're the reason these two guys got involved.
After we finish cleaning up this mess, we will go our separate ways. Our paths will never cross.
Fine. That goes double for me.
Yeah. Did we forget something?
Yes, okay.
Really hope that doesn't come back to bite us. Oh. It's a slippery slope once you decide to commit one crime. Did we just sleep in the bathroom all night?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, you want to hear something funny? So anyway, some of the senior girls were going to that glamour shots place. Now they're bringing us all these photos. You know, Joan suddenly has to go through all these photos and turn them down because they show cleavage.
Good story. Tell it again.
It's the Wonder Bra.
Walt Jr. knows.
Hey there. Reached Walt, Skylar, and Walter Jr.
Hello, Mrs. White. This is AT&T calling.
Hello, this is Walter White speaking.
You said he was practically dead, okay?
Listen, I am having breakfast with my family right now, and I really don't appreciate these sales calls.
And put my ear to the RV, I can hear him like rolling around in there, all right?
Calm down, damn it.
Are you gonna help me clean this up?
We got loose ends here.
We have loose ends. It's your fault.
Listen, that is just not going to work for me. I'm not interested in that at all.
Yo, 148, 3 to the 3 to the 6 to the 9, representing the ABQ.
So, the term chiral derives from the Greek word hand, just as your left hand and your right hand are mirror images of one another, right? Identical and yet opposite. Organic compounds can exist as mirror image forms. Though they may look the same, they don't always behave the same.
Chemistry Walter White. Meth lab Walter White.
Active, inactive, good, bad. Yes, Ben?
Is this gonna be on the murder? Is this gonna be on the midterm?
The chirality and the midterm, no. Well, maybe, yes. Yes, but prepared for it to be on the midterm.
I don't want nipples. Not putting makeup over that, it's just gonna make it worse. Which one is still alive? Well, I hope Walt intercepts him. Honestly, just hit him and put him out of his misery.
Hey, listen. No.
Oh, lucky that tree was there. This was before Ring cameras were everywhere too, so. Skylar, get a job.
MILFs.
Now what?
His chest does not look good.
The one downstairs. Tell me about him.
Crazy 8.
Crazy 8. What the hell does that even mean?
That's not his government name.
You work with him regularly.
No, not him so much. His cousin, mainly.
Who's his cousin?
The guy out in the RV.
All right.
Crazy 8 is like the dude that sells Starbucks his beans.
Okay, so he's a distributor,
Infiltrate the dealers, find the suppliers.
right? He's a businessman. He's a man of business. It would therefore seem to follow that he is capable of acting out of mutual self-interest. Yes. Do you think he is capable of listening to reason?
I'm gonna say no.
Listen, if I let you go, will you promise not to come back and waste my entire family? No Colombian neckties? You mean that kind of reason? Nah, man, I can't say as I have high fucking hopes where that's concerned.
Was what?
Maybe he'll just die.
Why the hell did we tie him up?
That makeup looks awful on him, by the way.
So now, what do we do?
You gotta finish the job.
You keep asking me that like you think I have some answer. We have got to do something, and I am open to suggestions. You brought those guys out there. This is your responsibility.
Like I came to you begging to cook meth. Oh, hey, nerdiest old dude I know. You want to come cook Crystal? Please.
I am getting like father-son dynamics.
This isn't even the issue that demands immediate attention. We have got a body in that RV, and it's getting warmer outside. Understand? You've got to do something about that soon. Therefore, it seems to me that our best course of action would be chemical disincorporation.
We're gonna dissolve the body.
Dissolving in strong acid.
Oh, man, that's messed up. You serious?
And everything so far has not been serious?
Well, who's gonna do that? And don't look at me.
I guess we'll both do it together.
No, Mr. White, okay? I'm not good with dead bodies.
We are in this 50-50, okay? I guess the only other fair way to go about this would be one of us deals with the body situation while the other one of us deals with the Crazy 8 situation.
Well, then you'll have to dissolve Crazy 8 too.
In a scenario like this, I don't suppose it is bad form to just flip a coin.
Just put a plastic bag over his head and walk
I'll
away.
do the body and the acid, okay? Heads. Heads.
That's 2 out of 3.
So, like, a coin flip is definitely going to come back into play again at some point, right?
Hey, Mr. White, it's me. Pick up. I got a container question. What kind of plastic, man?
Polyethylene.
Well, how the hell am I supposed to know that?
Because I told you.
He didn't pay attention in class. He's not going to pay attention now.
Yeah, LDPE, right on, got it. I don't know, man. This feels kind of flimsy.
He's the chemistry teacher. Shut up.
Skipped, clowned around, or otherwise jerked off through every lecture.
It's
I
pretty
ever
shitty
gave.
weed.
As far as I'm concerned, your chemistry education is over.
So, hey, have you done the thing?
Yeah, I'm working up to it.
If it was me, I would just try and think of it like I was doing him a favor.
Get the correct bin, Jesse. I don't know why that's giving me anxiety. He's gonna get in to see. Oh god. The options are getting worse. Jesse doesn't have a gun? Put the plastic bag over his head, like I said.
Don't you fucking play games with me, who's that?
Is he blind?
I see you.
See, we let it go on too long.
Bring me some water, won't you?
Poison him.
You don't like the crust?
Where's my cousin Emilio? He dead?
Mr. White, that is not a good joint. Correct. There you go. Well, at least he could tell Skylar, I have lung cancer, and one of my former students can get me medical marijuana.
Are you smoking weed? Oh my god. What the hell, man?
Who else's is it?
Make yourself at home, why don't you?
So what'd you end up buying?
Nothing. No store in town sells a plastic bin big enough for a body.
I suppose you could buy 2 bins.
I don't suppose you could kiss my ass?
So we're both kind of failing.
How'd it go?
We're both failing.
Damn. I gotta go.
Hey, what? No, come back here.
Sorry, I'll do it tomorrow, I promise.
Hey, man, we flipped a coin.
And you didn't do your job either.
We're good. We're very good. We're excellent, I'd say.
So, who's up for knowing?
Girl.
You sure? Pretty sure.
So he's right hand Walter White right now.
But that when she's 16 and starts dating.
Oh, he thinks he's not gonna be there.
Who is Jesse Pinkman? Well, please don't deny it. It says on his My Shout page he attended WIN. Was he one of your students?
Yeah.
Get a job, Skylar.
Tell me what's going on with you. Don't you think you owe me that? Who is this Jesse Pinkman to you?
He sells me pot.
He sells you pot.
Marijuana, yeah.
Kinda like it.
Are you out of your mind? Your brother-in-law is a DEA agent. What is wrong with you?
I just haven't quite been myself lately. So right now, what I need is for you to climb down out of my ass. Can you do that? Will you do that for me, honey? You know, I'd appreciate it. I really would.
Nice. We all would.
Stop. Stop in 15 minutes.
Just meat is all just a bunch of meat.
Oh yeah, it's probably does not smell good. Why do I have a feeling that in the future, like this kind of stuff, murdering, getting rid of bodies, is gonna come like second nature to them? Skylar, if you had a job.
Excuse me? You? Yes, you. May I talk to you? Hey, don't touch me. Do not touch me. Well, my name is Skylar White, yo. My husband is Walter White, yo. He told me everything. And just so you know, my brother-in-law is a DEA agent. This is your one and only warning. Do not sell marijuana to my husband.
The TikTok sound.
I mean it. Don't call our house again.
No more marijuana. I can dig it.
Not that it's any of my business, but you might want to consider a different line of work.
Okay.
You might want to get a job. All the way upstairs? Why upstairs?
Makes perfect sense. Let's
Not in the bathtub.
completely screw up your house.
Hey, I always dreamt about, I don't know, melting bodies.
He's gonna go right through the floor, isn't he?
You got a brother in the goddamn DEA? You said you were just doing some ride-along. Yes or no? Do you have a brother in the DEA?
The brother-in-law.
Oh, well, there's a load off my mind.
Where did you hear that?
Freaking wife told me when she was here all up in my shit. Yeah, that's right. She almost caught me moving Emilio. And why'd you go and tell her I was selling you weed?
Because somehow it seemed preferable to admitting that I cooked crystal meth and killed a man. Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, it is. I smoked both, so what? I already took care of Emilio. You're still diddling around trying to get your nut up.
I have the truly awful job.
I dragging 200 pounds of stink up a flight of stairs. I barely got him in the bathtub.
What do you mean, bathtub?
You know, and that's another thing. Why you got me running around town trying to find some stupid piece of plastic when I have a perfectly good tub I can use?
Is he gonna come crashing through the floor like right now? Here it comes. Ooh. Ooh, that is slurry. Jesse, maybe you'll listen from now on.
I'm sorry, what were you asking me? Oh, yes. That stupid plastic container I asked you to buy.
We just keep getting in it deeper and deeper. Ooh, don't pick it up. Okay, so that was episode 2. That I love how they're doing like Walt's chemistry lessons in the beginning, and then it kind of like comes into play throughout the episode, because in the first one he was talking about changes and how things change, and then in this episode he was talking about, you know, left hand, right hand, the mirror images, and it's just funny seeing, you know, Walt the chemistry teacher, Walt the husband, and Walt the burgeoning meth dealer. I'm starting to see like the father-son kind of dynamic between Jesse and Walter, but I can also see where they misunderstand each other, and I'm wondering if those are going to be issues that continue through the series or if they resolve at some point, because what I'm seeing is Jesse never, even, back when he had him for a teacher, he never listens to Walter. He doesn't do the things he's asked to do. He doesn't take him seriously, when at this point he should know that he's smarter than him. He knows a little more. If the chemistry teacher that you're cooking meth with is saying to get the plastic bin, just do that. And on the other hand, I'm seeing where Walter doesn't, I'm not saying he doesn't see Jesse as human, but he doesn't see him as someone worthy of too much respect. It seems like Walter can just wash his hands, walk away, because in his head he's like, I'm just doing this for my family. I'm just trying to leave them with a little bit of money before I die, and Jesse, you're just a no good drug addict. So it's fine that you have this guy in your basement. It's fine that you have a dead body in your yard. Whereas Jesse doesn't want that stuff he doesn't want that stuff, just like Walter doesn't want that stuff. And hello, Walter, you're making meth just like he's making meth. Even though Walter is saying, what do you mean me? It's we. He forgets that at times too. It's not just Jesse. I said it a million times, and I'll say it again. Skylar, get a job. And, yeah, so that was episode 2. Unfortunately, I'm about to go on vacation, but I wanted to get at least 2 episodes in before I leave. I'm trying to edit these and upload them because I will have some downtime. I'm just not going to have time to react, which is killing me because I'm in it. It's been a while since I wanted to binge watch a show, but I'm really feeling like I want to binge watch this. So hopefully when I get back, I can just get going. So hopefully when I get back, we could just throw ourselves into this full time. I have a lot more time in my schedule now for watching and editing, and I'm hoping at some point, especially because I'm really into this show, we could start doing every other day. We'll see. I have ADHD, so it's really hard once it comes time for the actual editing part, but I'm loving the show. I'm excited to keep going, and I will see you in episode 3.